Want to be able to protect yourself all the time? Discover this modern and practical system of self-defense called Krav Maga.
This is not your typical martial arts class. This is, as they say, a combat system. It's called Krav Maga.
Our tactics is different because we must always expecting situation more dangerous situation than competition situation.
Krav Maga, which means contact fight in Hebrew, was developed in Israel. Presently, it is the official system of self-defense and hand-to-hand combat of security services patterned after the Israel Defense Forces and the Israel National Police, and at present it is expanding to other countries. Like the Philippines, where the crime rate is relatively high.
And depends of country. When we train Krav Maga, we always checking situation what is in this country, what kind of attack here is popular. Like here we have many kidnapping, and our focus is more at this situation.
Krav Maga applies many techniques from other martial arts, but the training is very much different. It teaches trainees how to prevent, deal and overcome violence and attacks under worst-case conditions. But take note, this is not a sport. There are no hard and fast rules, uniforms, and most of all, there are no competitions. In the Hollywood blockbuster movie Bourne Ultimatum, Jason Bourne, played by Matt Damon, used Krav Maga in some of his fight scenes. Krav Maga Philippines is the only entity allowed to teach Krav in the country. And today, Dariusz Gruzczynski, a Polish, is the only accredited Krav Maga instructor in the Philippines. Edmund Ongsianko has practiced Muay Thai for 2 years, but after learning about Krav Maga last year, he shifted from martial arts to this combat system.
For me, I think Krav Maga is the most practical system you can learn. It's applicable to everybody of any age. We don't like you to do a lot of fancy kicks like the other martial arts. We like you to kick high. Kicking high is one of the craziest things you can do in the street.
Krav Maga is open to all ages. Edmund's 12-year-old daughter Regina also attends Krav Maga classes. And at such a young age, she already knows the importance of self-defense.
You can go outside in the street like, with your mom or with any parent, or if you're just with your friends, knowing that you also know how to protect yourself and you must be alert with everything that happens.
A kid like Regina can also learn Krav Maga because the techniques are easy to retain and can be learned in a short amount of time. Krav Maga Philippines shares some of the techniques in fighting the most common real-life attacks. Scenario number 1. Defense for a typical knife attack. The attacker chokes the victim and puts the knife on the neck. How was the defense done?
Defender grab hand, pull down on the chest for control knife. Next motion, hit to side and escape. Stab him with knife. Yes. Here. And disarm him.
Scenario number 2. This time, defense for 2 attackers wherein one is holding a knife. How was it done? Same technique applies with a single attacker and followed by another defense.
There is attack. I'm going to attack her, but in between, and she will knife for defense. Okay?
Scenario number 3. Defense for a typical kidnapping situation. The attacker chokes the kid from behind, but she managed to escape. What did she do?
Escape with head, kick on the face, with knee, and escape.
Techniques in Krav Maga are not constant as real-life situations, and even number of attackers always vary.
And very important is like this, if you multiple opponents, never go inside group. Always go outside group, outside group, outside group, okay? Because you must control this group with your eyes. If you go inside, people very easy flank you.
But for those who have no self-defense training, instructor Dariusz shares 4 points to remember. First, don't go to dangerous places. Second, if you need to go to a dangerous place, Always be aware and alert. Look around. Third, when you are attacked, grab anything that you can use as a weapon. Lastly, if you don't have an improvised weapon, you can bite the opponent, scratch him with your nails, go with your survival instinct. It's difficult to categorize Krav Maga with its win no matter what mindset. You just have to do whatever you need to do in order to get back to your family safely. Nothing fancy, just win. That is the mantra of Krav Maga.